Stick tricks. They won't make you a better drummer, but you gotta do something while your bandmates are tuning all their dumb non-drum instruments. Here are 3 easy stick tricks. Yeah, so these are 3 easy stick tricks, and I call them easy because there's no throwing involved. There's basically only 1 or 2 movements associated with these 3 stick tricks. So they're really easy. You could learn them in probably like under an hour each. So yeah, let's get into it. The first stick trick I'll show you, I call it the illusion because it's not even really a stick trick. All you're doing is spinning it in between your 2 pinching fingers so fast that it looks like you're doing a stick trick. Basically, the trick to this one is you're just gonna start with your hand on top, just like this. You're gonna throw the tip of the stick, and then using the momentum of your throw, you're just gonna let it spin in between your 2 pinching fingers, and then you're gonna make a dramatic catch out of the air so that way it looks like you just caught it out of thin air. And the trick to this one is just doing it fast enough so no one can tell that all you're doing is this. Now the second stick trick I'm going to show you, I call it the windmill, but basically you've seen every drummer do this one. It's super easy. You're just going to windmill it in between your index finger and your middle finger. And the trick to this one is you want to get as big of circles as possible. And if you need a little help at first, just grab the end of the stick and just move it like that, so that way you get the feeling of it in between your knuckles. And the hardest part is just getting enough momentum to get the stick going. But once you've practiced it enough, it gets really easy, and then you can just throw it out at any time. It's a really cool trick. Now, third trick I'm going to show you, this one is a little more difficult, so this one might take some practice, and you might need to watch the slow-mo of this one a couple times, but I love this one. I call this one the transition, and I call it the transition because I use it to go from match grip to traditional grip. It's super cool, and it's actually a practical stick trick. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with your hand on top. You're going to throw the tip of the stick away from you. Then you're going to tuck your fingers underneath so that way you can get it in between your middle finger and your index finger. Then you're going to keep the spin going and get it in between your middle finger and your ring finger. Then from here you might want to turn your hand over so that way you can get a kind of a figure 8 going, and then just keep the momentum going and you'll just automatically catch it in traditional grip. Then from traditional grip we can get it back to match grip by just doing the exact opposite of what we did. So yeah, those are my 3 easy stick tricks. If you're ever watching TV or watching a movie, or like I said earlier, your bandmates are tuning, dialing in their tones, and it takes forever, just practice your stick tricks. Just be careful with the twirl because I'm actually bleeding on my middle finger from practicing it in preparation for this video. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, like, and subscribe. Let me know that you like these videos, and I'll see you next time.